welcome to the second episode of OTM TV. I'm Lani Salathiel and we are coming to you live from all the glitz and glam of the Gordon Rothicker Medal Night here at the stunning Crown Palladium. OTM TV is our chance to take a moment and celebrate the highs of Trot's ownership, the breeding, the sales, the big race nights and the awards that follow. And that's exactly what we've done in episode 2 when we joined a lot of very happy and successful owners at the Palladium at Crown for Gordon Rothicker Medal Night. For many, it's a long road to Southbank's bright lights. There are often a few challenges amid the many highs. To be named the leading owner, trainer, driver, horse, breeder or club of your class is an honour worth savouring.
And this is 2-year-old pacing filly of the year is Nostra Villa.
All right, we are here with our first winner of the night. We have Anthony, the owner of the 2-year-old pacing filly. She's not only the pacing filly of the year in Victoria, but also Australia. Anthony, how does it feel? That's a nice looking trophy that you've got.
No, it is. Yeah, very excited and a good achievement.
All that hard work from the year just gone has paid off, and what's that trophy mean to you?
Oh, it means a lot. And as much as it's, it's hard work for me, but it's a lot more hard work obviously for the trainers that put in a lot of hours. So I'm very lucky to have good trainers, Emma and Clayton, on the team.
Thanks so much for joining us, Anthony.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Victoria Harness Racing Sports Club Owner of the Year, Danny Zavatsanos.
Danny and Joanna Zavatsanos with me. Guys, you look pretty happy. Yes?
We're stoked.
Look at this trophy.
Yeah, we're stoked.
It's a pretty good trophy,
nice.
actually. Yeah.
It's a good reward.
Now, Danny, you've had over 120 winners this year alone. How have you done it? What's your secret? Tell the people.
My secret? I've got like too many horses, I think. No, look, I got the bug about 7 years ago. Only bought a couple of horses, and I actually told my wife I was going to buy 2 each year for the next 5 years, but it's actually escalated to, I don't really want to repeat it.
How many each year have you?
I've bought, I did buy, like the first year, I was fine, I only bought the 2.
Yep.
And then it went a bit sort of, I like this, I like that. I bought some New Zealand horses, I bought some going horses, and I was trying to win, like a Group 1. I really love the sport. Hopefully I can win that big one soon.
That Group 1 very soon. I'm sure you will, with 120 wins for the year. It's only a matter of statistics, Danny, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Woodland Stud Victorian Breeder of the Year, Peter Gleeson and Craig and Bruce Cameron.
I'm here with Bruce Cameron, the winner of the Woodland Stud Vic Breeders of the Year award. Bruce, obviously it's a team effort. Tell us who else is involved in this award.
My brother Craig.
Yes.
And also Peter Gleeson from Maryborough. We've been in partnership for over 30 years now. We started off with one horse that Peter offered to myself when I was probably 19 years of age. And she was 6 months old, and her name was Larrakia Lady. And I actually didn't have enough money to be able to purchase her. So I asked my brother Craig if he would be able to loan me some money, and he said, that's okay as long as I can get part share of the horse. And you pay me back one day, and I said, that'll be okay. So our partnership struck up then, and we raced Larrakia Lady with, we raced her on lease and with Johnny McLean, and she was actually a very handy race mare, and she won the 4-year-old Vic Bred Size State Championship, and then she was retired after that to go to the breeding barn. And from then on, she left some very good horses, one being Safe and Sound, and then several other daughters that were bred from. And over a period of time, I was able to get to lease those fillies with groups of friends and other people that we offered shares in syndicates to. And it's all started from there with Emma and Clayton to be able to develop a great partnership and have lots of winners along the way. And I think success has just bred a bit more success, and it's made a lot of people very happy. And for Craig and I and Peter, it's been a great partnership and a lot of pleasure.
Thank you so much, Bruce. Amazing story, humble beginnings. Lastly, what's your little piece of advice for anyone wanting to get involved in the breeding or the ownership side of things out there?
I think to be very patient and to have a vision. You have to know your product and stick to your guns over a period of time. You know, don't lose your vision with breeding horses.
And this year's 3-year-old pacing filly of the year is Petacular.
Here with David Young, the owner of the 3-year-old pacing filly of the year, Petacular. David, how good is this trophy?
It's amazing.
Pretty
It's just
happy
as
with
good
it?
as last year's.
Yeah. Well, what a way to back it up. She's had a fantastic year, few misses throughout the year, but then she really showed everyone how good she is on Breeders' Crown Day.
Yeah, she did. I mean, Mick sort of mentioned on the stage there before, like barrier draws, I think are important in the big races. So
Yes.
it's incredibly unlucky over a long period of time with her career. And even during one of the preparations for one of the Group 1s during the year, unfortunately had a cold and still come out there and ran an amazing second. So to get to Breeders' Crown, I don't think I've ever been as nervous as what I was on Breeders' Crown Day, actually getting a half decent barrier draw and being the favourite and beating Party On, who's been they've had some great tussles since over the last 2 years. So.
She's a beautiful filly and she's got a syndicate associated with her through Petstock. Tell me about that.
Yeah, it's a great story because the breeder Bruce Edwards is a great Petstock supporter. Me being the president of the Ballarat and Harness Racing Club, I was keen to get a group together from Petstock, and then Mick Stanley was an easy choice because him and his father had been supporting Petstock for 20 plus years. So he's one of our biggest customers, and it was an easy choice. And I'm just I'm really happy for him and Jen and his team to be able to get a really good horse like this and have the success that we've had. And a lot of the owners were new. Been blessed. I'd probably terminology that different if I wasn't on camera as such. I tell them something totally different as such, and it's a bit crude, but I won't mention that on camera, of course.
Well, thank you so much for joining us on OTM TV, David.
Mary's Idol Trophy. The Boss Man. The Boss Man is the 2016-17 Maori's Idol Trophy winner after a sterling season that saw him win the Horsham Trotters Cup, the Cobram Trotters Cup and the Yarra Valley Trotters Cup.
So I'm here with Elizabeth McLean, who is the owner of The Boss Man, who has won the Maori's Idol point system for the Trotters Country Cups this year. Elizabeth, what is this? This trophy is amazing. What does it mean to you?
It's a great honour really to win the Maori's Idol trophy. The horses, we bred the horse and he's really great. He's a big part of our family and a big part of the team for Scott and Alan, and we love him a lot.
And so he might be getting a few carrots for maybe
Absolutely,
when you go home.
he loves carrots, so he'll definitely get some carrots this week.
Fantastic. And what's plans for him? He's got a big year coming up. Hopefully the Trots Country Cups have just started last night in Swan Hill. What's plans for him as the year goes on?
Yep, we'll target the Country Cups again this year, later on, and the Great Southern Star will be on his agenda again.
Beautiful. We look forward to watching him. Thanks so much for joining us on OTM TV, Elizabeth. And then it was on to the Showcase Award, the Victorian Horse of the Year, Lenny the Shark. I'm here with Kevin Risley, owner of the Victorian Horse of the Year. Now, Kevin, he's not only Victorian Horse of the Year, but I think he's probably the People's Horse of the Year as well. He's, without a doubt, the most popular
horse going around. He's even got his own gesture, the fin that the public like to do. Tell us about Lenny. He's just amazing.
Yeah, he is. He's sort of right from the start. We're fortunate enough to have 3 grandchildren, all boys. So they got on the train, so to speak, with their sharks. So they bring their sharks along, and of course, just involves everyone and kids. And he's a lovely horse. If you're ever down there at the stables, he'll have a queue of people waiting to get these photos taken. He just takes it all in his stride. He's just an amazing horse.
He likes a bit of a pat from
Oh,
the
absolutely.
public.
He loves people, truly does. If he wasn't getting it, he'd be looking for it. Yeah. We had a great couple of years, actually. Yeah, the Group 1 races, like the Inter Dominion, is so hard to win. The Miracle Mile, they're races you dream about. And, even you might have the best horse and this and that, but you still have to win them. And he can do that. He's just amazing.
Absolutely. And Kevin, can you do the fin for us just before we
Well,
go?
that's really my son. My son is the initiator of the thing. I can't say that I would have. I might have trouble going to work on Monday. But no, that's Martin. Unfortunately, couldn't be here. He's in New Zealand playing golf, and when he found out it was the same weekend, he wasn't too happy about that. But
He's missed it.
I did manage to look on Facebook. Someone after the Victoria Cup late at night must have had something on there, and it wasn't very pretty, I must add. But they were all having a great time.
Thanks
Yeah.
so much, Kevin, and congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm here with the recipient of the 2017 Gordon Rothicker Medal, Jim O'Sullivan. Jim, you've just joined a panel of greats in harness racing. What does it mean to you?
Well, it means a lot because I was good friends with Gordon, and he was a lovely guy, and I raced against him towards the end of his career. But it's just a thrill to receive it.
Fantastic, thank you, Jim. And that is it from Own the Moment TV here at Gordon Rothicker Medal Night.
Mickey is heading down to the line. Always be Mickey in 1:36. World record.
In the trots, there is little time for stopping and smelling the roses, which makes nights like the Gordon Rothicker Medal all the more precious. The morning after we've kicked up our heels, it's time to get back to business, including the early wake-ups for feed and work to ensure season 2017-18 is as fruitful as the one that preceded it. Central to any stable's success is a strong showing throughout the Trots Country Cups Championships. The 25 Cup Carnival that started in Swan Hill just over a week ago and traverses Victoria's beautiful countryside until its exciting conclusion in Horsham in April. There are few titles an owner savours more than having a Country Cup champion to their credit. This season, the Trots Country Cup Pacing Champion will again enjoy a $25,000 windfall for scoring the most points across the season. And for the first time, the season's leading Country Cups trotter will also win $10,000. The stakes have never been higher and we've had great racing to match. I was lucky enough to get to Swan Hill for its fabulous Country Cup night, when an old favourite returned to top form to win the 3SH Swan Hill Pacing Cup. Massini took over the final stretch to win the $30,000 Group 3 ahead of Ideal Success.
Ideal Success and Massini. Massini going up to take the lead, and Massini wins the 3SH Swan Hill Cup. Drew away to win it a metre.
Earlier in the night, Terang trainer driver Matt Craven struck the first blow in the Trotting Country Cup season with Cyclone Lucky 7, who led all the way to win for owners Alex Alchin and Russell Harpley.
Hard on the outside, Cyclone Lucky 7 getting a little weary. Sky Majesty's putting in a dive. Cyclone Lucky 7 goes all the way in the...
Next stop was Maryborough on Sunday, when a great crowd turned out to watch a fantastic edition of the Gold Cup. And a very worthy winner stepped to the fore when San Carlo led and won for owner John Eichhorn, reaffirming his place at the pointy end of paces.
San Carlo's in front all the way in the Maryborough Gold Cup. Myfield Marshall second, I think just...
Sparkling Success also again proved his top-level talent for owner and trainer John Mead, holding off Andy Gath's Clover Mac to win the Group 3 Maryborough Trotters Cup.
Success, Clover Mac laid out 2010. Sparkling Success and Clover Mac fighting out the finish of the Maryborough Trotters Cup, but Sparkling Success did all the bullet.
What a fantastic way to kick off the season, and of course there are plenty more cups to savour. Next stop is the beautiful Yarra Valley Cup on Victoria Oaks Day, a great way to enjoy both racing codes in a picturesque and relaxed setting. For more details, go to trotscountry.com.au. Thanks for joining us for episode 2 of OTM TV, the flagship Own the Moment program brought to you by Trots Media and our digital partner Alabar. For more details on how you too can feel the thrill of Trots ownership, be sure to log on to trotsownthemoment.com.au. And we'll see you next time on OTM TV.